So this is actually my first time in Japan and I cannot speak Japanese. So this is going to be a trip where I will use generative AI, maybe Gemini and ChatGPT to help me travel in Japan. So let's see how it's going to be. Because I'm traveling and I usually need maps. So I chose to use Google's Gemini because it has an integration with Google Maps. Because I use iPhone, I'll go to App Store, type in Google, and then I select this app, the Google app. Once you have downloaded to your iPhone, tap to open it, and you will see two tabs, the Search tab and the Gemini tab. Now, in the Gemini tab, you can tap the input box and start typing your question. First, you can ask GenAI about the general information of the place that you are going, like manners of the people, culture, or areas to avoid. So I asked it about Japanese manners. Well, it told me to be mindful of my noise level in the public, but what surprised me is that it told me to be on the left side of the escalator, which is opposite to my culture. Now I am going to ask about areas I should avoid. Yeah, Tokyo is generally considered a safe city, but there are areas like Kabukicho, Roppongi, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro that might be a little bit dangerous. I guess that is normal to big cities anyway. It proceeds to give me general safety tips like be aware of my surroundings, keep my valuables close to me. If I'm unsure about anything, ask the local or ask a hotel staff. Well, I guess the police should be fine too. Last one. Let's ask how to say thank you in Japanese language. It suggested me two versions of arigato gozaimasu, as you can see here. Number 2. Gemini can help you explore the area because it has an integration with Google Maps. I'm going to ask Gemini for Japanese cafes around my hotel. It initially gave me 5 recommendations and it showed them in the map as well. And I want to refine my search to cafes near the subway station. Gemini then refined my search and gave me top 5 recommendations. It could also aggregate pictures of these cafes for me to take a look. I then changed the subject to a ramen shop in the same area. So guys, I just followed Generative AI the suggestion. I am here at Kinryu coffee shop Asakusa. This is the ambiance, guys. Look at that. The shop is quite small, but the coffee tastes great. And the lady was making coffee over there. So I think Gemini works. They recommend me to come to this place and it doesn't disappoint me. Number 3. Describe an image of ... This is extremely useful to me when I'm curious about the product or the food or the medicine that I'm buying, or I want to know what this poster is all about. So I'm here at Shoji Lake in Kawakuchiko and you can see Fuji Mountain at the back there. So can I conclude that generative AI works? I think it partially works to travel in a sense that it can help you find local information quickly off the internet, like the manner and the culture, or it can try to explain the image, for example, like the product that I showed you earlier, but sometimes it cannot really understand or it cannot know the local information that is not captured well on the internet. An example is in Japan, for example, it might be considered a low resource language, so the generative AI, even Gemini, couldn't know the best place to take a look at the Fuji Mountain like this. The hotel that I'm staying at is called Shoji Lake Hotel. It's very difficult to find information on the internet and most of the time it's in Japanese language. So yeah, I got to here because I know a friend who came here before. So my trip is actually human AI travel. Don't forget to give us likes, leave your comments, share us to your friends, and also subscribe to our channels. We have YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Facebook.